Blackburn. Thanks for taking my question. My name is Ashley Holtman, and I live in Brentwood. Well, probably 10 minutes away from your house, I guess. What do you recommend that a constituent of yours, my sister, she's a type 1 diabetic patient who is dependent on an insulin pump to live, and currently buys insurance via ACA. What do you recommend she do to see an endocrinologist 4 times a year and to obtain prescriptions for insulin beginning on January 1st of 2018?
All right. What type coverage are you recommending?
ACA. My hope is that as we phase out and phase in, you're going to have a product that is going to be more responsive with more options. And that is our goal. Secretary Price also is doing his best to make certain that we do a bridge so that no one is left without coverage. And that's important. Those with pre-existing conditions are still going to have coverage. Those that are older adults that are on parents' coverage, they're still going to be able to stay on that coverage. When the Affordable Care Act was written, in that 2,300-page bill, how many times do you think it gave power to the Secretary of HHS to make the decision? You know, using language, the Secretary shall, or as deemed by the Secretary, or such sums as needed by the Secretary. How many times do you think that power was given to the Secretary of HHS? Anybody have a guess? 1,400 times. That is right. So that is why when we say Secretary Price is going to have the ability to help bridge this from a phase-out to a phase-in of patient-centered healthcare, our goal is that the healthcare is going to be more flexible, more usable, and more affordable to everyone. You know, I've got a stack of letters from constituents about what they have faced, and some with conditions not dissimilar to your condition, and what they are facing now with the premiums from the Affordable Care Act. And these are all from our constituents. Because of my association cannot afford to pay my cost of insurance, I purchased my own and have watched it increase from $480 with copays for the doctor and prescriptions to $940 with $200 to $2,500 deductible before any copays or prescriptions, and then an 80-20 amount up to $6,700. All this in only 3 years. For me, that means I will have $14,500 in health costs before I have any benefit from my policy. So getting something that is affordable and usable for individuals that have chronic and pre-existing conditions is something that we want to make certain that we can do. And I can, read letter after letter of the same type thing. So I know it's a concern for you, and I can assure you it's something that is of concern to each and every one of us as we're working on this. Yeah, thank you.
So is the pre-existing condition going to be cut from the individual market?
The pre-existing condition provision is something that is, yes, that they're expecting to still be in there. Pre-existing conditions and older children, young adults, to the age of 26. Actually, pre-existing conditions and 26-year-olds were the 2 Republican provisions that made it into the bill. So we anticipate that they're still going to be there as offerings in whatever is on the table.
Okay, I've already committed right here, this gentleman is all.